Welcome to another episode of the Let's Talk Footy podcast. Yours truly, Samson.
It's Yoni right here.
What's going on? It's Dag.
Nobel.
What's going on, boys? How you doing today?
Chilling. No complaints.
Another summer day, man.
Big complaints.
Big complaints, right? Yeah. After, damn, we took a big L yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago against West Ham.
You niggas are in the mud, bro.
I mean, I can't talk too much, so.
Yeah, I know that.
I was making fun of United fans the day before, and then West Ham, bro.
You see, I held my tongue, bro. My brother's a United fan. That was the only fan that I talk shit to. I know, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was so funny. Someone was like, Enzo missed, and what's it called? Caicedo gave up one, and they were like, bro, they paid $300 million to miss a pen and give up one. I'm like, damn.
It's one game.
Nah,
we played Loon on Friday, bro.
I saw on Twitter, there's a guy.
Yo, if you
bro, you guys wouldn't believe it. He had literally a 2-page essay literally on how Caicedo played bad just for that 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
people on Twitter are unreal.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
But there were so many mistakes that we made. Like, we shouldn't have had Enzo Fernandez shoot the penalty first and foremost.
Yeah.
Who was the president? Huh?
We should have had a striker.
It should have been Jackson.
Obviously, he's new, so like.
I mean, sometimes your striker's not always your best taker.
It's not even about being your best taker. I mean, at the end of the day, he hasn't even opened his account yet. Yeah, so like, at least get him one. Get him one,
right?
Yeah.
Let him get
him one, and then just fucking let him kick off after that. But I get it. Enzo felt like he had to be bro. Look, there's players that lead by example, right? Mm-hmm. And that's one of the situations where you lead by example, like full on. You score the goal, you show them, all right, let's go. You get what I'm saying? That point would have put us up 2-1, and then the way that the game was going, we probably would have went on to win the game. However, once that shit happened, the whole mood of the team changed. Everything changed. And then once, good lord.
Not that good of a penalty.
But listen, let me say.
It was right before the half, right?
No. But that goalie, Areola?
You read it well.
Not even read it well. If you look at the timing, the timing of the save, of the penalty.
It's not crazy.
It was crazy. On my life, brother, I swear, real time, I thought they had to retake it. Because he was off the line.
I thought it was off the line.
I thought he was off the line.
Honest, yeah,
he timed that shit perfectly, bro. He jumped. He was already before Enzo kicked. Before Enzo kicked the ball, bro was already like half into his dive. Like he had already decided which way he was gonna dive, and he just went for it. And he timed it perfectly. That's what I'm saying. I'll give it up to him.
It was just not too hard for a goalie.
Bro, the penalty was good.
It was not on the ground. It was a bit up. It was very comfortable for.
And but it was good power too. Like, it wasn't like it was a weak shot.
The power was not that good too.
But it wasn't like it was a weak shot. You get what I'm saying? It was just all props to the fucking keeper. That was just a perfect save. It was a perfect read. It was a perfect save. That's it.
Now what do we say about us? Like that game, we had like I think 80%.
That game was Carney, bro. It was Carney. Once Carney got that injury, it completely changed the game. It completely changed the game. We played technically to 4-2-3-1. We were talking about this last week. We played technically it's a 4-2-3-1. Carney Chukwuemeka.
Oh, Chukwuemeka.
But we play a 4-2-3-1. On paper, it looks like we play 5 in the back, and it looks like Carney's playing as the left 10. But what they're really doing is they're playing a 4-2-3-1, and they have Chilwell as the fucking left winger because Carney's playing in that 10. You get what I'm saying?
God,
so
he jumped perfectly.
Bro, perfectly. I'm like perfectly. Like there's no, you could not time it better. And so basically, once Carney basically got that injury, we tried to replace him with Mudryk.
Yeah.
Mudryk is not going to play in that 10 role. He's not going to be the last man into the box. If anything, he's going to be outside of the box.
Yeah.
Right. So
creating on the wing.
Exactly. So if anything, we needed another player to be inside of the box to help Jackson with that. What ended up happening was Jackson ended up dropping more.
It wasn't a good pen too, yeah.
It wasn't a good pen, but it wasn't bad. It was just a perfect save.
But pens don't have to be good for you to score.
Exactly, it was just a perfect save, bro. But like I'm saying, once Carney got that injury, we just couldn't get back into rhythm. The setup just looked weird. The setup looked weird, bro.
If I have to say it was Sterling.
I was just about to say Sterling. Wow. I mean, what's his face? Pochettino said he's a fan of him, and he's showing. I mean,
he was generally surprised. The pace, the way he passed, the way he
there was one clip where he just flew through the defense in the first half.
I have not seen that in a minute.
Yeah, I mean,
especially for Chelsea. Chelsea hasn't had a player.
Yeah, you know, really what it is that we've been playing him on the left. and him being a right-footed player on the left, most of the time
either
he's gonna
he
have to.
scores or he's like.
Most of the time he's gonna have
useless.
to. Most of the time he's gonna have to cut back.
Yeah.
Like even the basis of football, right? Most of the time he just has to cut back, and it's gonna ask more of him, right? You're gonna have to do more dribbling. You're gonna have to break down your opponent more so that you can get an opening for a cross or a shot, right? But like you guys said, all you have to do is sprint and then just pass
now
it back, right?
Chukwuemeka is
Just
playing
it
that role
simplified
or
his
Woodruff.
role. It simplified his role, and then we're not asking him to do too much, bro. We're not asking him to carry the team on his back. We're asking him to fucking run straight and then cut it back. Just simplifying his game has allowed him to perform. And hey, man, on Lewis's stream, bro, I had to sit there and apologize because I've been ripping Sterling to shreds ever since we signed him, bro. Ever since we signed him.
Stream?
Yeah. Ever since we signed him, I've been
good last
tripping
season
him.
with
Every
them.
single
Though.
bit?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Wow.
But I've been cutting and ripping Sterling for a long time, so I apologize, brother. You performed.
For me, it was the best
You
player.
performed, bro. Yeah, you performed. You really did perform.
Yeah, one guy maybe that probably disappointed you was probably Nick Jackson. Yeah.
I wouldn't say disappointing, right? Because like, look, I wasn't.
The goals are gonna come though. Like
I ain't even worried.
This is the second game of the season.
As long as you're involved,
Yeah.
as long as you're involved, bro. I can't be too disappointed. I can't be too disappointed. That's what I hate. I hate players that disappear on the pitch, right? Even if you're missing, you're still fighting for every. You're still fighting for every ball, bro. He's like a fucking. Imagine like a CDM, but a striker.
Yes.
Like he fights.
everywhere.
He fucking fights, man. So that's what I can. Man, I could care less. Like,
well, some players are like players that don't really get involved in the game, but still make an impact. For example, Haaland's a perfect example. People will talk, when City, when Haaland doesn't score, right, or like City has a poor game and Haaland doesn't do anything, they'll be like, oh my god, he had 7 touches, 8 touches, like something crazy like that. You look at games where he has a hat trick. I mean, he doesn't have an insane amount of touches. Like, Haaland is someone, he's just clinical with the chances he gets. He doesn't like. He doesn't get a lot of touches on the
it's
ball.
more of the runs anyway.
Yeah.
When you look at a lot of the goals that he scored, even in Dortmund,
Even if he doesn't
touches.
touch the ball, he creates so much space for those players around him.
Exactly.
And sometimes,
Whenever
you're
you're
not touching the ball is still
whenever
impacting
you're occupying 3 defenders, it's probably better you don't touch the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, and going into, I wanted to go into the Manchester United situation. So, you guys, losing the Spurs. So I kind of felt like, me personally, I was kind of worried about United after that Wolves game. But then, going to Spurs and lost, like, as a fan, like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, as a fan,
I mean, Tottenham's a tough place to win in. I mean, take it from me, man. We haven't fucking hell. We've never. I don't think Guardiola's ever won.
I think we've been very
Tottenham.
good against Tottenham for the past 2-3 years, to be honest.
Yeah.
And last year I think we had a sweep. We bought home and away, but yeah, this one was disappointing. Man.
The way he just
I would
flies to
say,
the
like,
defense.
on your... Because I was watching, Real Skills, right? Skills,
I lost
the
my
Portuguese,
I
YouTube
lost my
channel.
mind at that point.
Yeah.
I lost
He
my
was
mind.
basically saying that, like, United, like, the thing that they're kind of missing is that Ten Hag. I can't what he said about Ten Hag, but he kind of said that Ten Hag doesn't have, like, a dominant force in the locker room, which is why none of the players step up working these moments.
That's a lie. Who said that?
That's
Real Skills. 99.
Who?
You know Real Skills? Real Skills.
I think that's out of order, man.
AA9?
To say that,
Yeah.
Hell no.
You know,
Whatever he said,
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
One point I think he's good at.
Like,
Yeah, that makes no sense.
He said, like, specifically that was one of the reasons why Ronaldo left.
It's like saying he lost the dressing room. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ten Hag lost the dressing room.
Wow.
It's not even about the dressing room, but hold on.
dressing room.
You're saying
You can
doesn't
tell
have-
when, what's his face?
Are you saying he doesn't have
Grant Potter never
leadership?
had the locker
Like
room.
player, he doesn't
That's
have
what he
leadership.
Like, he said a couple points. I'll mention them. So he said, first, he doesn't feel like anyone in United is like has the balls to like step up to Bruno Fernandes. First of all, he doesn't feel like nobody has the balls to step up to him. Like Bruno Fernandes.
He
As
stepped
the
up to Ronaldo. Do you think anyone would be afraid to step up to Bruno?
No, but he's saying nobody on that squad right now would be able to step up to Bruno. And the sense of like,
Hold on.
players, yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, say the rest of his points.
So he said that. That was the first thing he said. Second, he was like, that was one of the reasons Ronaldo left. Because Ten Hag felt intimidated by Ronaldo's presence. In order for it to be Ten Hag's team, he knew he had to take Ronaldo out.
Okay.
So that was both of his points. That was after the Tottenham match.
That's contradicting.
What the fuck it is? And what does that have to do with the Tottenham match?
No, he mentioned that after
Who the fuck is
Tottenham
his source?
But what does that have to do?
guy
What does that have to
getting
do with the
first?
Tottenham match? Like, what does Ronaldo have to do? All the way they released him like 9 months ago.
Yeah.
How long has it been now? Well, now they're still talking about his.
That guy James Morgan.
I think he's trying to validate why he's lost the dressing room, but this does not make any sense.
How about we give?
It's not a dressing room issue at all.
Bro, how about we give a little bit of credit to fucking Tottenham? How about they played them out the fucking park, bro? It's as simple as that. Ten Hag went in there with a fucking set of tactics that he got simply outplayed, bro. That's it.
He did get outplayed.
But it's not about losing the
team.
team.
About United, because when you're a big club, it's never like the other team won.
But I told y'all when fucking Ten Hag, not Ten Hag. I told y'all when Ange came into the team. Remember, I told y'all that when we were talking about Harry Kane leaving, I told y'all if he stays, Ange will be able to convince him to stay. And if he did, he probably would have, bruh. I'm telling you, they're fucking cooking. They're cooking.
I said that too. What did I say?
But they're cooking, man. They're cooking at Tottenham, bro. Just wait.
When you have two
Madison got hurt, though, so that hurts.
When you have two West African players playing as a CDM,
you're bound to show some fight.
When
Højbjerg isn't starting games anymore, bro, you're bound to show some fight.
And Bissouma, let's not talk about it. 2 years ago, we were talking about he was as good as Brighton. He was probably one of the best players in the Brighton team. Last year, because he was not part of the Conte tactics, he was on the sidelines, but now he's back. That guy, Sarr, that came from Liga, he was cooking, bro. Like with long legs.
Who?
He's not Sarr.
Sorry, the other
Watford.
The other
that Watford. Yeah.
No. That's a Smalas here. That's a Smalas.
That's not the same person.
No. It's a different guy.
It's a different
But
guy.
brother, there's about 30 different Sars and Mendy's.
So
Alright, Sarr and Mendy's. There's about
Don't feel sorry.
Don't talk to me about Mendy.
A dime a dozen.
But yeah, I mean, they had Bissouma, Sarr, and Odegi over there. I mean, they had
Doggy, yeah. He's tough.
He's
tough.
Bro,
They got a team.
They got a team,
bro.
When
I'm
this
telling
striker
you.
figures out how to play football again, dude, this team will be like even scarier.
Richie still was super pissed when he got subbed. But I'm not gonna lie. First half, I think we had a better play. We had the better play of the position.
I would agree.
We missed sitters, I have to say.
Yeah.
The Bruno one, the Rashford one. Rashford gave him a Rabona cross.
A questionable no penalty call too.
Like that was for me.
It's controversial.
But
especially for United not to get that. You think if anyone's getting a 50-50, United gets it.
You know how the Premier League is. Last week they gave us something that's out of the order, and this week they have to compensate for it.
Shit.
That's how they work.
If that's how it works, be careful. Whoever has Crystal Palace next week, be careful, bro, because they got finessed.
Yeah,
they got finessed, bro. But Eze does. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Check whoever's playing Crystal Palace next week, bro.
It's becoming to the point where Bruno, the captain, went to the referee to see what's going on. He gave him a yellow card. Get the hell out.
Brentford.
That's crazy.
Brentford got Crystal Palace.
Speaking of Brentford, shout out to Mbwimbo for carrying my damn
FPL
team, man. Oh my god.
Man, fuck all that shit, bro. I can't believe I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of last week.
If you want to make another league, let me know.
Brother, tell me why I put 50. I put 50 on Aston Villa and Chelsea to win last weekend.
Yo!
50 on Aston Villa.
Wait, Aston Villa Newcastle game or?
Yeah. No.
Aston Villa versus
Villa won 4-0.
They won 4-0. But then, and I was actually worried
about
Wolves,
right?
Yeah. But I was actually worried about Villa losing and not Chelsea losing.
Yeah, I really thought we were going to
crazy.
I was so confident.
You know how crazy that is?
You guys played away too.
We broke. It's not. I don't even care about the away part.
Team, man.
It wasn't even about the away part.
I think they lost to Newcastle.
I'm talking about straight vibes, right? I'm talking. You know your own team, bro. You know your own team. You know your own team. You know when you're going in there, you're fucking pipe. Like you're hype.
You never bet on your.
But
own
it's not
team.
even about
That's what
that.
they say.
But you know your own team though. You know when you're on a high and you know when you're on a low. Last season, I would have put money against my team. You get what I'm saying? Like you know your team.
So hard to put money
That's
against
what.
your team,
but you know your own team. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Bruh, I was so fucking confident that we were gonna walk out of there with a fucking victory today. I was so confident. Nigga, we went down 1-0. We went down 1-0 and I was still confident.
Yeah.
I was uber confident. Bro, the second Enzo missed that penalty. The second he missed that penalty.
It was a good goal though.
It was a great goal. It was a great goal.
It was a great goal.
It was a great goal. But
Antonio's goal was a great goal too.
Yeah.
Antonio.
But it should have never gotten it. Should have never gotten it. Should have never gotten it. We made about 3-4 mistakes before that point.
What, Disasi and all that?
Yeah.
Disasi.
No.
Even the
Silva
closeout
fucked up.
too.
Silva fucked up the pass, and then Disasi fucked up the pass. I'm gonna count that as 3 errors because he had 4 options
And
and he still fucked it up.
Too,
and then the closeout as well.
And
no,
the goalie has to.
Caldwell as well. Caldwell could have taken the yellow.
Tough thing.
Brother,
hit him with a R1 L1 power shot. Like
he got a hand on it though. And then Caldwell as well should have taken the yellow. But Caldwell should have taken the yellow. Caldwell should have taken the yellow. Instead, he decided to pull off some magical tackle or some shit. like Antonio would have forgotten that he could move or some shit. And then, oh my goodness.
I have a question for you though. Do you think this back 3 stuff is working?
It's not a back 3.
It's a back 4. We were 4.
It's not a back 3. Like
last weekend we were 4, right?
Bro, it's a back 4. It's a back 4.
We were 3-5-2, right? If I'm
No,
wrong.
3-5-2 is the first game.
And
last week
it's technically it's still a 3-5-2, but it's a back 4.
On paper it's a 3, but they played 4.
It's a 4, yeah.
Because it was like Nicholas Jackson was up
I
top.
watched the game.
It was 1, 2,
There was
3.
Colwell. No, there was Colwell. There was Thiago Silva and Disasi at the back. 3 of them, right? And then there was what's his name? Chilwell and Malo Gusto. So that's a back 5.
No.
Malo Gusto is a defender. He's a left
Yeah,
back.
Chilwell's playing as like a left. So, but imagine like I wish. Okay. Imagine. Hold on. I'm about to blow your mind. So that 3-5-2 that you're imagining, right? Tilt it to the side a little bit. You get what I mean?
I know it makes sense. Yeah.
You get what I mean? Tilt it. Just tilt it to the side a little bit.
It's like we don't have 3 like all the way together, but Nicholas Jackson.
Just tilt it to the side a little bit, and then drop the left one and the.
Is it a diamond?
No. So it's
like a more of a triangle. It's more of a triangle.
4 in the back, 2 in the midfield, and then 3, and then 1. What's that? 4,
2, 3, 1.
Yeah.
4 to 3.
Because Nicholas Jackson's up top by himself, and then there's 3 people behind him.
Chukwemeka will drop in.
Yeah, it's a different form. It's a different format.
I mean, the paper doesn't always show how they play.
Exactly, the paper doesn't show it.
City played a 4-1-4-1 last season. That's what they called it on paper.
But it's really like a 2-2-2-2-2.
I was gonna ask you guys. So I'm looking at the top 3 right now: Brighton, City, Arsenal. What do you think? You think it's gonna stay like? You feel like
what? Do I think Brighton's gonna finish in the top 3?
Don't ask me that. But I'm saying probably. Do you guys think that City and Arsenal?
You know, it's crazy because none of us put Brighton in our top 6 in our predictions.
They're not gonna be top 6. They have Europe.
They have Europe. Last year.
They have Europe. They have Europe. They have Europe.
It's not crazy.
They have
Luton and who did they have this week?
They have Europe. They have
Yeah,
Europe.
who did they have this week?
They have Europe.
Oh yeah, they have a conference, right?
Yeah, they have Europe, bro. Just once those other competitions start kicking in.
I'm not saying they will or they won't, but none of us even gave them a shout. That's what I'm
I look at it like this, bro.
Top 3, like
I look at it like this. I look at it like this.
Bro said every year they did one.
They have a very
Last year
they were top 3. They played West Ham.
They have a very like high like their energy, like they're a very high energy system with a bunch more games added to that. If there's like substitutions aren't right, they're gonna start to get a couple injuries. Once that starts to happen, that's just how the game happens, bro.
Crazy good.
I know, but I'm just saying that's just how the game is. And then once the important games start coming up, you're not gonna want to play the kids. So you're gonna want to play.
It's not like I'm saying they're gonna finish top 3, but I think they'll finish in a Europe spot for sure.
Yeah, 7th.
That's arguable, yeah.
7th or like 6th.
Playing really well. That guy's cookie.
Going into also, I want to say one thing.
I don't give 2 shits. I'm not giving them a single ounce of credit. Fuck Brighton till the day I die. Fuck them. Fuck them. That club, that blue. Man, I hate the fact that they wear blue too.
Brighton, Hove Albion.
I do. Them whole motherfuckers after Kukurea, I got a problem with them. And
going into United situation, your boy Mason Greenwood. The news has been confirmed. He's no longer a United player. How do you feel about that? I feel like he was feeling you that last part.
No, again, I agree. For the club, it might be the right decision. I think we were thinking of doing something else the week before. But yeah, it had some media backlash also from the staff. Some of the women that work for the United.
Oh, they weren't comfortable with him.
They said they might quit if he comes back. So there's a lot of backlashes and. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about it. It's the right decision, but in my heart,
it hurts obviously as a fan.
It really hurts to me, bro. It really hurts.
Do you see him going back in the Prem? Do you think he's getting another job?
Not right now, exactly, but yeah.
Maybe Saudi throws him some bread. I don't know.
I think he proves himself somewhere where there's not that much media.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure someone in
I'm
Europe
saying-
will take him eventually, but
Yeah.
I mean, as of what's gonna happen this season, that's something I think no one could answer.
Yeah,
no one
No
knows.
one can answer that.
That's more.
Go to Saudi, get your bag, young fella.
Yeah, you can get it.
Is Saudi gonna offer him the bag?
Oh, for sure.
There, I heard 10 million a year.
$10 million a year.
We'll
Better
see.
than anything he's getting at Europe.
That's good money.
Yeah.
That's good
We
money.
see like
The numbers
100,
are true.
100, 200 mils, like bro, 10 mils still 10 million.
10 million a year is solid. I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, brother. At the end of the day, bro.
If you
He's
niggas-
getting
Hey,
exactly what he
let's talk
deserves.
about your team. Back to your team, bro. If you niggas lose on Friday, bro,
No, chill. Luna,
Have you guys seen your phone?
at home against Luton, bro, this might be one of the most embarrassing games
Yeah, I'm
of
not gonna
this,
lie to you.
like,
bro.
last couple of years.
I'm not gonna.
I can't go like all
Don't even ask me about a pod that week, bro. If we end up losing, don't even ask me.
Don't
about a
worry,
pod
me
that
and you
week.
only will host it ourselves.
Yeah, bro. Don't even ask me about a pod that week, bro.
I'll
I'm
get
gonna.
this. I'll get this up for
Who
you.
do we
Nah,
have?
bro.
We have Sheffield
Nah,
on
bro,
Sunday.
You're gonna have to get like a cardboard cutout of me or something, bro. Because there's no way.
Dude, I mean, game of the week on Sunday. Liverpool at St. James Park, Newcastle.
What do you guys feel about that game? That's a big one.
Newcastle's about to.
Whoa,
Oh, I'm about to mess my shit up. Newcastle about to touch him. Newcastle's about
I might not say
touch him.
I'll say this.
Why?
I'm not going to go that far, but I think Newcastle is going to win. Newcastle at
Newcastle
home,
about
they're
to touch
very
him.
good, strong defensive.
Okay, so
team.
my
I don't know if they'll spank them.
my definition of touch him is like not like 4-0. I'm talking like 2-0, but like utter domination.
The score doesn't have to show
Yeah, I'm talking
domination.
utter domination.
Newcastle lost to City last
But how
year.
do you against City?
Is the mic good?
I was at work. I was at work. I just watched the highlights.
Have
Is
you
the
watched
mic
the
good?
game?
Is the mic good?
Yeah, you're good. Everything's good. Yeah, you're good.
Have you watched the game?
What? City?
I was at work.
I watched a little bit of it.
I watched it first.
I mean, the
Yeah,
thing
I watched
is though, you can't
Yeah.
use that as a comparison because the way City plays, no one else plays like to the
Listen.
way we do. I mean,
what I
Newcastle had
for you
7
saying
shots,
that-
1 on
for you-
target.
for you
Like, no
saying
one
that
else is really gonna
that's
do that to
crazy.
Newcastle. That's just what it is. This game, I mean, it'll be great.
But how's
game.
it for you? Like generally,
What?
the Premier League, the football level for you?
It's great.
Has it been
This
interesting?
is, but no,
It's
no,
great. It's been great. It's been great.
Come on, nigga. Nigga, if you just watch Aston Villa.
Dude,
Just
I'm,
watch Aston
to be honest,
Just
like,
watch Aston Villa.
I won't lie. Like, if Chelsea's on TV, that's a game I won't miss.
Yeah.
Because it's just so entertaining to watch. I mean, like, even though the results are like, I mean, for me, the result, if the other team wins, that's the result I want.
That's how you know he's a hater.
We played
No,
2
no, no.
games out of 30 games.
No, stop.
talking about last
Stop,
season,
because-
too.
Exactly. No, that's how you know you're a hater because those games were so awful. But to watch the games were
build-up is
awful.
nice.
No, it's not.
For you.
No, it's not.
You guys watching Chelsea?
Brother, I'm talking about like the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Nigga, the football was terrible.
boring as hell.
I'm talking about the football. It was arcane. It was Fossil-like football, bro. It was
What are
terrible.
we talking about? Last season?
Last
or-
season's football, bro.
yeah,
You're saying you enjoyed watching
I mean,
this? You're just a hater. You're just a top player. Nigga, it could barely be. It could barely be a goal. Barely be one.
Bro, it could be, a game could be 0-0 and still be entertaining.
I
bro.
would be entertained as like the consequence of the results.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That plays a big role in it too.
The football they played, oh come on, man.
I remember it was a couple games. I think almost the last game of the season we played Arsenal. I was watching at your crib, bro. It was the most boring game I watched.
You know, it was so funny. Arsenal was
Oh my god!
Arsenal was playing so ass. Dude, Arsenal was being like playing so ass the games leading up to that shit, and you niggas helped them find their form back. That's what was crazy.
Wait, what can we say, man? What can we say? Bro, it's been a fucking long fucking
Honestly,
season.
I don't even know what the issue is at this point, bro. Like,
One guy, I'm afraid, guys.
Bro, now it's just us. It's just finding form, bro.
I guess.
It's just finding
Yeah.
form.
I give us 5 games, like 5 games until we reconvene.
Second half of Liverpool were
you're
great.
telling me you're gonna go 7 games into the season of straight disappointment?
No, I said first 5 games. I'm gonna like really
First
judge.
five.
Yeah, first 5 I'm gonna really judge. Like you know what I mean?
You gotta
Like,
give 5
that's
points.
how I do that
You
for
gotta
anything.
give
For any club.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Jeremy Doku signing for Man City.
Great signing, man.
Bro, I'm sick to the stomach.
Belgian wingers.
I just
Love
hope
it.
he.
I used
you
to
know,
like the fact that they had all those slow wingers and all that. They're going back to that.
Right, all those talented,
Was it worth
tactical
it?
wingers. Now we bring in the speedsters.
It's kinda
Get a
crazy.
Sterling back, get a Sane back type of guy. I mean, it's a great signing.
Who the fuck did you get on the left?
What do you mean?
Who's this? Who's the other guy?
No, they only got Jeremy Doku.
Okay, I was about to say because you said get a Sterling and a Sasani guy. I was like,
Oh,
who else
no,
did you get? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he's not gonna be like a 90-minute player starter like day in day out, but I mean, it's gonna be just another great player we could throw into the mix. Someone that's gonna also build over time with the team. Hopefully, we're not done with the window. Obviously, with De Bruyne going down with an injury, trying to bring in Paqueta, but West Ham is asking for.
They said it was off.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they figure it out.
But it's not only that.
I mean, West Ham wants.
You guys heard about the
$75 million,
FA,
bajillion.
No, it's not only that though. I think City backed out because of the FA allegations.
That
You guys heard about the
Him betting?
The betting?
financial fair play.
No. Look, Paqueta was betting, yeah. Or not him betting, but his family. Like people around him were betting.
Yellow card.
And then he got the yellow card.
And then he got the yellow card.
No.
It was quite obvious, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Can you bet on a yellow?
Yeah.
What app is this?
No. It was his. It was Betway. It was literally on his sponsor, bro. It was literally on his sponsor.
Oh shit! I didn't know you could bet on yellows, bro.
Bro, shit, bet what you can.
Yeah.
Even, like in Virginia,
You know, on what's it called? On DraftKings, you could bet on like players to hit the post and teams to hit the post and shit.
That shit sucks. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
But you know what's crazy? Ivan Toney was just on a podcast.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that nigga is not apologetic. That nigga is not apologetic.
I've heard the podcast for like most of the.
Yeah, he was saying he didn't get selected for the World Cup because there
Someone
was
was
rumors
after him.
about it. Yeah.
And he's like, someone was after me, bro. Like, not really, bro. You just preached.
One thing about
He just
niggas,
wasn't
bro,
following
they
the
don't
rules.
really
They were just doing their job, bro. They were just doing their job.
I feel like there was some
Someone was
personal
after me.
discussion. You know what's crazy? Bro, he was not apologetic at all. I don't think that podcast helped his PR team or none of it.
Nah.
Bro, I respect him. And you
He did
can
not get
tell.
humbled. He did
Bro,
not
and
get
I love to see
You know,
the
people
direct.
get so mad at players for betting. It's real. I mean, like, it's stupid that you're
He
throwing
betting-
something
he betting
away.
against his team when he's
But
not
yeah, that, you want to be mad at your team for. You want to be mad at him for betting on your team to lose? Okay, that's fair.
No, but
At the core,
have been
no.
slandered.
Let me just say, if it's like the NFL and the NBA, I'm completely opposing what you're saying. If it's not like that, then okay. Like if it's in their contracts that they can't bet, like at the facility they can't do this, they can't do this,
Yeah,
they can't
I'm
do this.
sure, I'm sure,
Okay,
yeah.
but if it's something that's like they're just cracking down on them because it's like ethically it's a problem, then okay. Then I agree with you. Like it's not that big of a problem. But if it says in their contract they're not supposed to be betting and shit,
I'm saying
exactly.
So I'm saying the way they're portrayed by the
But I'm
media.
saying, but still, it's the same. It's the same. Like if it's in their contract, it says you're not supposed to be doing this, brother. That's a reason to take the contract away.
Yeah, indeed. But I'm saying when the media has a negative portrayal on these players, like they're bad people for placing a plus 200 bet, like it's just like I feel like
I think it's wrong
I
to bet on your team. If you're playing and you bet on your team, I don't think that's like completely wrong.
No. But the problem is for me,
the problem is this nigga bet on his team to lose. That's a big problem.
But apparently he was at Newcastle at that time. That's why he claims that. Because yesterday, first of all, let's talk about how hypocritical the FA is. Most of the league teams have sponsors from betting companies, and they tell you not to bet when you're wearing your shit.
Yeah, they're banning
bet
that. Yeah, they're banning that. Yeah.
That is
Bet whatever.
Is it okay to bet like in Europe or something?
Yeah.
That was legal. Okay.
They're banning it. Though.
It just became legal here, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, I mean, here's the.
But it's been legal there for a while. It's been legal there for a while. Yeah, it's been legal for a while.
Like less
Yeah.
than
Okay.
sports bet.
Oh, in Virginia.
And here, yeah, but for them, that's been legal for a while.
It's been a long.
It's been a while.
overdue.
Yeah.
But it's not only that, but what he claims but he had breached. The allegation was like 283 bets. That's kind of.
Yeah,
I
bro.
looked at my bets and I don't have more than 20.
Yeah, bro. No. Like if you add it up,
I need to check how many bets I have.
brother, if you add it up, what's his name? Trippier was banned for however games it was. I think it was like I can't remember.
Games,
how
not
many games.
months, or
No, he was banned games.
Okay.
I can't remember how many games it was, but he was banned a certain amount of games for like one allegation, right? So if you multiply that by Tony's, bro, that shit would have taken him out for like 3 years, like 3-4 years.
But what he did was he said he complied. He complied with all the
That nigga
allegations
pled
he got.
guilty type?
Yeah, but
Okay.
even on the
Took a
podcast,
plea
he's like, on a podcast, no one told me not to bet on something like that. He said on the podcast,
You kinda have to
there is
do
no
that.
one in the club or no one is gonna tell you don't bet or anything. But apparently,
Nigga, that's common sense.
That's like-
Nigga, bro's looking for a cop out.
You're a grown
Bro's
ass
looking,
man.
you're looking for a
He's
cop out,
right.
bro.
Like I was watching the
He's looking for a cop out. Yeah, he's looking for a cop out.
283
he was
is not
acting
that
like
crazy,
he was
bro.
acting like
Bro, 283 is crazy.
Yeah.
As a professional athlete,
Maybe
do
as
you
a
understand?
professional
You know,
athlete, I'm looking at my
how many
FanDuel.
games are in a year?
Wait, yo, so you're saying
How many games are in a
bad
year?
at all?
I mean, maybe it's not just soccer though.
But how many?
You're telling me a
283
professional athlete is not allowed to gamble?
Huh?
Professional athletes should not gamble in the sport
No,
at all.
He
You
shouldn't.
know what I'm saying?
Contract though.
you shouldn't.
It's in your contract.
So okay, let's say
I don't think
really
he said
fair, that's all
Listen,
illegal
my
game.
nigga, why are you getting paid all that? Why are you getting paid all that?
So you might wanna-
Why are you getting paid all that?
But I don't think it's because of the money you're getting paid. It's because it endures.
Are you not getting paid enough that you don't have to bet? Is what I'm saying.
But it's not only that. It's
Nah,
'cause
but
it's
you
gonna-
wanna.
it's
You,
gonna-
I mean, you
What?
get greedy when you have so much
That's-
money. You
that's-
just want to make more
more
money.
money.
But
But
You see,
that-
then I can't
No,
agree with you.
no.
Then I can't
Not
agree with you.
everybody makes 200K a week.
That's
you have to
cool.
understand that. This guy, when he
Are you
was in,
serious? Any professional footballer is making more than enough, bro.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
enough is
yeah.
Any professional
Enough is
footballer is
relative,
making
for sure.
dog.
Enough is relative.
My nigga, I'm looking at academy players rocking a Miriam like Balenci, bro. Trust
I
me,
mean, we're regular people though.
bro.
So my thing is, as regular
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. You're saying he's making more than
I'm
enough.
pretty sure.
But
You're not
are you
really
gonna-
understanding
Are you
what-
gonna say no to more money? That's just what it is.
But there's a right way and a wrong way to it, right? You want more money? Get yourself out there, bro. Go start a Twitch channel or something,
Yeah,
and then go get yourself some sponsors or something. But don't fucking
Some niggas
bet.
don't wanna
Don't
grind for it,
bet.
though.
But don't. How about don't bet and then challenge the integrity of the sport that you're playing? How about that?
Bro, I'm not justifying it.
Because
I'm
you're
saying the
talking
reasoning
about.
behind
I
it,
get
though.
that, but you're saying go get the bag, but then you're innately putting yourself in danger of the bag you're fucking getting right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, but I'm not justifying that.
If-
No, yeah, you're
That's-
right on
that's-
that.
I'm saying the reasoning behind it. That's why he's doing it. He just wants more money.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I get that. But if you want more money, don't do the thing that risks you losing how you make money now.
Very true.
Yeah,
What are you
don't
talking
tell
about?
that
That's
to
common
me.
sense.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not
I know.
saying he's right for doing it. He's
Yeah,
wrong
I'm
for doing
saying
it.
it's wrong.
I'm saying his thinking behind it is the reason is just he just wants to make more
I
money.
know. But I'm saying I'm challenging that thinking. Is what I'm saying.
A League One contract.
So I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. You get what I'm saying? Like
Let me tell you, a championship contract. Probably at that time when he was loaned out from Newcastle. I think he was in Newcastle and they loaned him to Brentford at the end.
Yeah.
He was probably making like what? Let's be realistic, like $3,000 a week, max. Right?
I don't know about it. I don't know about that.
Yeah, like,
I feel like it's a little bit more than that.
No, championship. Look at the average.
He's still
salary
making
for a
like
championship
100K, but
player.
like still like
Championship teams
It's
don't
not
have the
crazy,
money.
bro.
to
It's
spend.
really
I mean, that's
not
what Wolves. They're
It's good.
getting looked at financial fair play for spending $30 million while they're in the championship. And some people think that's nothing. That's less than $1 million a week. Like,
But I don't even think it's the money problem. It's just the integrity and how it's gonna affect the football. About like
not mentioning it.
it's just the reason why they're so against it is because if I bet on my team to lose,
Okay,
and I'm a
okay.
striker, I'm booting that shit up into the air. Like, it's just that simple.
So hold on. Yo, brother. So again, this is just.
I just want to say I didn't agree with the wage that he said $3,000 just in case he's wrong.
Absolutely spot on.
Oh, I do
7,000?
agree.
$7,000.
I don't agree.
In 2006,
Oh, in 2006, okay.
inflation, brother, that's 7,000.
You're telling me Ivan Toney made $7,000
No,
a week in 2006?
this is average. This is average.
Oh, I was gonna say
This is average. No, I'm talking about average. No. So the championship average salary in 2006 was around 3,000, right?
Okay.
Claims that the championship average salary in the 2021 to 2022 was around 7,000. Right. This figure
what year
fluctuates
did he play for
massively
Newcastle?
from club to club.
He played like four when Rafa Benitez was there.
However, so basically,
2018, 2019.
in that season, in that season 21-22, there were 6 teams averaging 100, or not 100. There were 6 teams averaging 10,000 per player. So I mean that's pretty decent. That's a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
10,000 per week is a decent amount of money.
I know.
I don't feel like you need to be betting. I don't feel like you need to be
the
betting.
argument was he felt like he just like the intent is very like you know what I mean? Like he knows the intent. It's like it's
Yeah.
You're like kind of arguing the fact that it's still wrong. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the wrong kind of
No. For me, I'm just look. I just when Phil Foden was in that hotel room with Mason Greenwood, right? What trouble did he get because of that? Nothing. Did he get kicked out of the? He didn't get kicked out of the team because of that, did he? He didn't get kicked out of the team.
Yeah, he did. Him and Greenwood. From the England. They got sent home. They got sent home, right?
Yeah. So okay, never mind. That's not a good example. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like when Wayne Rooney was out drinking, and he got into a fight or something. You get what I'm saying? He got back on the team. You feel me? Because it's not something that inherently damages or affects his work.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
But you gotta be mindful of that. As a professional athlete,
exactly.
You have to be so
As a professional athlete, who can't go into the stands.
Like, you should think more like
because it's something
in touch with that. Like,
exactly.
As
a professional athlete, right? You can't go into the stands and speak your mind, right? When they're calling you monkeys and all that stuff, you have to take it on the chin, and you can't go into the stands and respond.
You see how Vinny took it.
You can't go into the stands and you can't respond, right?
You feel me?
Because if you go to respond and you say some shit you're not supposed to, that's gonna hurt your job. That's gonna mess your money up. So when you're going and betting, you're messing your money up.
Ivan Toney
so it makes no sense.
Any mistake he gets or like any consequence he gets, he 100% deserves it. Like,
that's exactly.
His main issue was on the podcast. He said that most of these betting that he put in place was 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And the timing with the timing of the FA coming out is when he blew up. You know what I'm saying? They probably could have done it back then. They probably could have gave him the consequences in the match ban when he could have, when he was probably in the championship. And but he says because his name got bigger and for the press for them to have a bigger bigger story on the press, they did it before the World Cup when he was about to get selected and when he had a 20-goal season.
Yeah.
And he says I think he connected with the race thing as well. I don't know, but. In a way, but I think
it looked like he was just trying to shift the blame.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Definitely.
I don't think he's a well-spoken man. That even on the podcast, I don't think he.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully,
he didn't know how to verbalize what he was trying to say, and he did not convince anyone. If the FA looked at it,
we all still
probably got fucked up. We should have gotten 2-year ban.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah,
add more, bro.
I was gonna say also, Dag, I want to get your opinion. So us getting the new key Petrovic. How you feel about that?
I got absolutely no information on brother.
I have no clue. I saw
he plays for MLS. He plays for MLS. Fucking New York or not New York, New England Revolution.
I mean, it's a cool basketball.
I have no clue.
FA Cup.
Exactly, man. I'm seeing shit on Twitter about people gassing him up and shit.
That's what I was saying.
Talking about some once he hops into the team, it's gonna be hard to take him off. Like some rah that you be hearing with every single player. They told me Mudryk was gonna be the next fucking. They told me he was gonna be the next great thing. So I don't know, man. Right now, I'm just.
Do you see him playing or not?
Focusing on the present, huh?
Maybe against Wimbledon, probably not Luton.
Yeah.
I see. Probably against Wimbledon.
Wimbledon or against Wimbledon?
Yeah, against Wimbledon.
No. Yeah. And to finish off the pod, boys, I had predictions for next week's PREM games. I'm about to go down on the list, and you guys can all spit out your predictions for next week.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So, first game of the weekend on Friday, Chelsea versus Luton. I got Chelsea.
It's on Friday too?
Yeah, Chelsea. Of course.